taking any money out of their accounts. But the Get More retirement strategy works for both people that are taking income or don't need to take income. Certainly when we look to the wealthy and, their focus was creating wealth and retaining wealth, a percentage of them have lifestyles that require them to take income, and about half of them don't. So the strategy does in fact work whether you're taking income or not, but it is incredibly valuable, especially if you're taking income, because that's where it's, there's some significant losses that are occurring from your pile of cash as you're removing money. And, regardless of what your problem is or what need you have out there, again, the industry is great at selling products for solutions, but, you can solve most of your problems, both, possible or not known, by having more money. And so Get More Retirement focuses on putting more money or keeping more money in your pile of cash over time.
We're talking about a comprehensive master plan, putting it all together, Bruce. So sum it up, how the Get More retirement system provides a comprehensive approach to finances and the real benefit that it can provide to me or my family during my retirement years. Put it all together for us.
Well, I think the most important part of the altogether is it is simple. I mean, probably the greatest feedback we get from all of the people that we meet, and we meet with a lot of people every year. We really enjoy the meetings, and it's amazing that, a significant majority of them become clients. It's the simplicity. The Get More retirement strategy is not some complex financial machine. It's based on common sense and simple math, but it's also an incredible checklist to let you make sure that you're taking advantage of all the opportunities the same way that the wealthy take advantage of those opportunities for their accounts. Our focus is on creating wealth or creating additional wealth from what you're doing now, but to retain that wealth, because the markets are not always going to be kind to us, or retaining that wealth whenever you become part of the problem by taking income, removing money out of that pile of cash. So it's the bottom line of getting the most bang for the buck. But if you had an easy to understand, simple, based on household math checklist that said, am I doing that to the maximum? Am I getting the benefit from that? Am I doing this? And you go right down those 10 steps. That's the simplicity of the Get More retirement strategy. And that's what I think people appreciate. We get more spouses that were not previously in the finances, now involved in the family finances. They're plugged in. They know that if something happens to a spouse, a health event or a death, they can follow along. They don't have to make a serious change in their finances. So it's a very comprehensive. We say at WealthCare, we're not looking to be somebody's next financial advisor. We're looking to be their last financial advisor.
This is Get More Retirement Radio. We're with Bruce Smith. He's the president and founder of the WealthCare Investment Center. Before we jump into key opportunity number 10, let's back up all the way to the beginning. Give us the Reader's Digest version, if you would, please, Bruce. How did all this come about, the Get More Retirement System?
Well, it really came from my goal. Ironically, my goal in getting into this, I was a nuclear engineer. And I entered the financial world. I was going to do it part-time, but I thought, I don't know a lot about money, and I'm sure these guys must have the answer. So I'll get involved. I'll get licensed. I'll query the industry, and I'm going to find that gold nugget. I'm going to find that secret to amassing wealth efficiently. And I was in the first 12, I spent 12 years in a full-time career, basically as a financial planner and retirement planner. And finding out that the industry, their job is to provide product and teach me to sell stuff. And I couldn't find that answer I was looking for, but I was very blessed. I ended up being vice chairman of the company, and I was working with high net worth people, and they were very good in sharing, this is what we do and this is what we don't do. The first thing he says, we don't work with people like you. We don't work with brokers. So I became a money manager, and it was enjoyable to work with them. So what I've learned from them, and said, now, there's some things that they do. I mean, if they say, well, I take my first $5 million and I do this, well, the average person can't benefit from that, and there's some advanced crazy things that they do that work for them that are not going to work for the average person. But I kind of, for myself, I said, I'm a consumer just like everyone else. I have accounts. How do I get the most bang for the buck? And I always took notes. And so we've taken all of that information over those years, over 30 years of doing this. We've digested it, and we've used it with our clients now for the last 18 years, and said, how do you get the most bang for the buck? Here's the 10 key steps. So it's be involved in your money, see your money as a pile of cash, control, plugged in and reduce your risk when possible, reduce your fees and costs, reduce your taxes, maximize your income, maximize Social Security, have